Time for the weekly money making lobby live stream here on my channel. It's August 2nd, and we're gonna finish off. Well, I was working on my car sales the other day, so I'm gonna finish off selling my cars. But first, I'm gonna see what what my percentage is before I start selling them again. 23. All right. So yeah, gonna go finish off selling all these top range cars.
Hi there.
What
do you need?
Let me call out
my nice fleet, boss.
my car here.
No problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
Real quick. Oh, now I'm gonna call my bike. So I'm still trying to get the bike to be my oh, what is it? My favorite bike for my MC stuff. So got that out. Now let me go back inside to get my to get the cargo bob since I'm by myself in a lobby.
Boss. Hello.
Alright,
what can I do for you?
Pegasus vehicles, and cargo bob. Alright.
Repair the vehicle. Whatever you want. I'll get him to bring it up to the helipad.
So yeah, yesterday Rockstar dropped their newest tunables for in the event week. There is no new adversary mode, but they did like well, what is it? They extended the double money in RP on Power Mad. They also did double money in RP on Deadline. If you log in, there's a Knuckle Duster T-shirt, which is just a basic black shirt with like the Knuckle Duster logos imprinted on the pocket on it. And as for the vehicle for the week, it was pretty much an MOC upgrade vehicle. The Insurgent pickup was given the MOC treatment, so now you can have the Insurgent pickup custom in your personal garage. If I were want to pick between either the Insurgent pickup and the technical custom. Sorry, I just ate lunch, so my throat's a little cloggy a bit. The Insurgent pickup would be the best one between the two because it may not have as many research items as the technical pickup. I keep calling it a pickup. I know it's a pickup, but the technical custom, I'm sorry, it may not have as many upgrades as that one, but it's more useful. Like it can take a bullet. I mean, a few rockets. Hell, it can even take its own proxy mines if you put them on there. Okay, so let me pull up my spreadsheet here so I can know which car to sell next. Okay, so Roosevelt Oldtimer. Yeah, and then I just got one more. Now this one, and then just these last 8. Okay. So let me go ahead and activate that car. And let's go sell it.
Get it ready to ship. You know who makes good license plates? Prison inmates. Look at that finish.
Alright, now we just do all these upgrades for the car. Yeah, when it comes to selling, since this update's been out for so long, yeah, since the import-export's been out for a while, it doesn't matter how you upgrade these cars. You're still gonna get the most amount of money for it, so. Yeah, leave that. That's another thing, when it comes to the hood, I don't know why Rockstar did this, but usually, before, before import export came out, if you had this engine upgrade on the Roosevelt Valor, you would be able to see like the the belt spin. But ever since import export came out, they took that off. I really don't understand why they did that. So okay, there's the horns. Don't need those. The ornaments. Keep that. Keep that. Put that in the windows. Okay.
Looking good.
Just yeah. All right. Here we go. Get the wheels by switching them back and forth. It pretty much knocks off the original, puts like these original wheels on it.
Okay, after what we put into this one, we don't want it to go wrong. Take the car to the sale, and if another crew comes after it, do everything you can to stop them.
Basically, since I'm by myself in the lobby, I'm gonna have to deal with AI instead of other players. So the way I do it is to use this cargo box to sell my cars. Now, if I had like a friend here that's doing the aero and stuff, I wouldn't get the AI chasing after me. So I would normally just drive the car there, but I would have to be careful because the NPCs on this game apparently are notorious bad drivers. Like, and the thing is, you used to not be like that. Like, before import export, before any of these good DLC started coming out, it used to not be like that. Like, the AI would drive normally and all that stuff. But I think ever since either Heist or Ill-Gotten Games Part 1 or 2, Rockstar has deliberately degraded their NPCs' ability to drive, which is kind of disappointing because you can drive a car, you can drive one of these cars you're selling, and you can do it as careful as possible. But out of nowhere, a random car will speed through a red light or take a unexpected right or left turn on you and just plow into your car, and you lose money on your commission. Which like I said, is a bit of a disappointment. Alright, so where are we taking this car to? Okay, so it's not far. Yeah, after we take care of this car and do the VIP job, we gotta show myself by myself because that's. I guess this was a glitch lob. This is like one of those lobbies that, like, I was basically lobby hopping and I got into this lobby by myself. But yeah, as I was saying, once I get this car sold, bring the cargo bot back, and then head into the VIP job, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my counterfeit cash business, because that one was ready yet last night, but I didn't bother doing it until today. So now that the guy's got his classic car, we can go do the VIP job so we can get some money. Anyway, I got 100 grand from my bank.
Okay, we did it. That one's going on the balance sheet for next quarter.
Ooh. Almost 80 points away from leveling up. Let's say 82. Yeah, 82 points. Oh, we're gonna level up when we hit this, when we do this VIP job. You know what? I'm gonna go join a friend's, party chat real quick. See who's in here. Damn it. Guess not. I was gonna join a friend. Like my friend Shadow. I was gonna join his party chat and stuff, but apparently he decided to get off. Which is a shame. Oh well, I guess I get to talk to you guys more. So yeah, what to talk about today? Oh yeah, I saw this news article on my Facebook yesterday. This came from this was a story coming out from Destin, Florida. Some guy he was like a charter boat captain, and he was like uh on his boat, I think fishing or something, when he saw something from the bridge over Destin, over the water. He saw someone like throwing something off into the water, and he could tell it looked like a critter, like an animal. So he figured it was probably an otter or something. So he went to go and investigate. But when he got close and he saw those bright yellow eyes, he knew right then and there it wasn't an otter, but a cat, and not just any cat. It was just like a regular old black cat. So he manages to save it, and the poor thing was startled, like scared to death, that it was just thrown from X amount of feet high down to the water below, and the poor cat was just like clenching onto the guy's shirt and was just completely, well, yeah, fall into the water. You will be completely soaked. So he brings the cat to the vet. It turned out to be okay, and he plans on adopting the cat, and it's gonna name her Miracle, which is a good name because she survived a fall from a bridge. Now, to the people who did that, who threw that poor cat into the water, you got no hearts. Y'all are completely heartless. I mean, I can understand if you couldn't take care of the poor kitty, but bring it to an animal shelter. Don't just say, okay, we can't take care of this cat, we're gonna throw it in the water and let a shark have a meal of it. No. Don't do that. Bring it to an animal shelter. That way some loving family can take care of it. Well, anyway, that's not the whole point of me talking about this. I mean, yeah, the people who threw the cat off the bridge, they should be ashamed of themselves for doing it. But like I said, that's not what I'm talking. That's not what I want to talk about here. So I read through the story, I looked at it, and then I went and looked at the Facebook comments, just out of curiosity's sake. You know, just to see what people are saying, you know. And for the most part, it was heartwarming seeing, you know, people expressing their gratitude of this guy saving the cat. But there's one dude, this one stupid idiot, liberal snowflake, if you want to call him that. He decided to make it a racial issue. He pretty much said, y'all white people could care about a black cat, are sympathetic to a black cat, but y'all not sympathetic to black people getting shot by white cops. I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. And I could tell from right off the bat that this guy was a troll. He was just trolling. He was seeking attention and all that stuff. I mean, especially when you, I'm not, well, yeah, sorry, tongue-tied. So I'm like, okay, who is this guy? So I hovered over his name. I didn't go on his Facebook page, but I hovered over his name. And you know how they have those profile pics on anybody's individual's Facebook page and stuff? Yes. Donald Trump, not my president. Liberal, socialist, asshole. You know, that kind of shit. Anyway, he just goes on and on and on. People are hammering this guy. And to be perfectly honest, I wanted to see where he went to school at. So I did go on his Facebook page. I did go on his page. And of course the guy was a complete moron, not having it private, so the high school he went to is the rival school that I went to. It's rival to the high school I went to. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna name the school, but let's just say it's a private Catholic school. All right, it's a private school. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to be. As much as I don't like the school, I'm gonna respect it, but I'm not gonna besmirch its reputation. He went to this school from 2009 to 2012, so yeah, he's one of those liberal snowflakes that got pandered, got coddled, got sheltered by their parents from the real world. Doesn't know shit. All right, that kind of stuff. And it just amazed me on the kind of bullcrap he was saying, all this kind of shit. He even made a comment like talking about all the prominent black figures like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Tupac, Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice, all those that actually did something with their lives and try to get better for themselves. He went on to say that all those people were killed by white people. And I'm thinking to myself, wait, what? Like, seriously, what? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I don't know who killed Malcolm X, because I wasn't around at the time. And yeah, Martin Luther King was killed by a white racist. Alright? Alright. He has a valid point on that. Martin Luther King was killed by a white racist. Okay, I get that. I get that. But the other people, like Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and Tupac, all of them, let's see. Last time I remember, Tupac was killed in a gang-related attack, so black on black crime right there, or whatever. Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton are still around, unfortunately. Colin Powell, he's still around, and so is Condoleezza Rice. So, yeah, this guy was completely talking out of his ass, like real bad. And when I say he was a moron, it's an understatement. He was a effing moron with a capital F. All right, he was just completely stupid. And he's talking, and he's saying disrespecting all white people and all that shit. But yet he went to a predominantly white private Catholic school, whereas people like me, who are like below, like on the low, like close into poverty, I went to a predominantly black school, and you know what? We didn't have that kind of a BS issue. We didn't. We didn't have this whole BS on, black on white crime, white on black crime, that kind of, or incidents in school. We didn't have that. We respected one another. If we had a beef with that one person, yeah, there were fights. I'm not gonna deny that, because I've seen my fair share of fights. I wasn't in any of them, but I've seen a fair share of brawls and cat fights and all that stuff. The worst I think I've seen was someone was closely gonna bring a gun to school when I was there. When I was in high school. That was the closest I've seen of a near catastrophic issue. But for the most part, if you had a beef with somebody, they would normally take care of it after school, and school's out, they will take care of it afterwards. That kind of stuff. So, but yeah, kids these days, I'm telling you, they just, I don't know. People today, they're just, I fear what's going to happen in the next 100 or so years. I fear, yeah, like in 2117, in the next 100 years. I feel, I don't know. I fear that this planet, not this country, but the planet itself is going to go to hell. Well, then again, we're already in hell. It's just how deep we're going to go, before someone who has an eye of common sense to step up and say, well, hang on, Let's talk about this rational. Let's talk about this logically. Try to find a compromise in all with this stuff. I mean, it's just complete and utter bullshit. We got like all over the world. We got the Russian president being. I'm not gonna say he's butthurt, but yeah, he does have. It's his country. He can do. I'm not gonna say he can do whatever he wants, but he has the power to do what he wants. He threw out over 700 U.S. diplomats from Russia because of sanctions. You have North Korea's rogue regime that's so freaking paranoid that they're willing to initiate a full-blown nuclear war against the United States, who is just merely there to protect South Korea. You know? You have Venezuela, that is a socialist nation that people like Bernie Sanders praise for, that people like Bernie Sanders praise about, on the brink of total collapse with no end in sight. And yeah, leveled up. I mean, this world has gone to hell. Yeah, this whole world has gone straight to hell. And with everything so wrong with it, I'm surprised the planet hasn't hasn't like say, you know what, enough of this, and just wipe out humanity wiped out humanity yet, you know? I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen soon, but it is gonna happen. How? No idea. When? No idea. And who's gonna survive? No idea. Okay, so retire from this so we can go take care of our... I will go refill the bunker and the other stuff later, but first I'm gonna take care of my money business here first. Bam. Okay, so bike counterfeit cash is full on standby. Alright. Alright, game. Let's sell this stuff. Give me a good mission. Give me a good mission.
It's sale day.
That's a good mission.
We're throwing this stuff out with the trash. To pick up the product and get it to the drops.
Yeah. Some of my friends say this mission's bullshit, but the reason they're saying it's BS is because their stuff is like set all in blank county. My stuff is set up in right here in Los Santos and stuff. But I did remember that these trucks used to be a little bit faster. Okay, so let me go back to the Insurgent Pickup Custom real quick. My review on it. Let me give my little review on it. Honestly, the Insurgent Pickup Custom is a nice vehicle. It does suffer the same problem that the Technical Custom suffers when you put the heavy armor on it. You know, to make it look like a beefed up version of the armored Kuruma. If you have people inside the vehicle and you have the armor, this type of armor on it, then you can't use any weapons whatsoever. The only way you're going to be able to use your weapons is to have like the medium, like either have no armor or the light and medium armor on the vehicle. If you put the heavy armor on it, then you're pretty much screwed. I mean, I guess I can see why they did that. It's because of you put the proximity mine upgrade on the vehicle, that can be a bit overpowering. If you had like the heavy armor, which is impossible, which makes it harder to shoot into, my bad, and you have the proximity mines, you can just you can just throw a mine by hitting the horn, put the camera facing back, shoot a guy's tire out so he skids, and then the proxy mine will take him out. So yeah, I can see why they did that, because that would be a bit overpowering. But again, if you don't put the proxy mines on the if you don't put the proximity mine upgrade on the truck, then you're pretty much screwed there again, because you don't have no defenses. You do have the gun, but you need somebody to man the gun. And speaking of the gun, the 50 caliber minigun upgrade on it. This one's not like the standard miniguns that we've been having on like the turret limo or the technical custom. This one's a 50 caliber 3-barreled. I call this the Vulcan cannon, because it's a 3-barreled minigun. But it shoots 50 caliber rounds, and it shreds it'll shred like nothing, like it's nobody's business. It's that powerful. I think only like a small burst, well, not much of a small burst, but a good concentrated burst from the 50 cal minigun will literally destroy a car. Like, it'll shred it. And the gun pitches up and down a little bit more than the regular gun, than the regular 50 cal machine gun that's on it. But there is one benefit. I'm gonna go back to the armor real quick. There is one little benefit to using the heavy armor upgrade on the insurgent pickup. Let me get. All right, there we go. The turret. It has front and back. With the upgrade, with the heavy armor upgrade, it has front and back protection for the gunner. No side protection, which is understandable. You don't want it to be too overpowering. But with the turret, you can have somebody. Yeah, I should have called from my. I should have called from. Well, yeah, I'm gonna call from my plane when I get into the residential area. But yeah, you can like duck while using the gun with the heavy armor on it, which makes it more difficult to shoot somebody out of the cannon. And of course, the benefit of having the insurgent pickup custom is that you can use it in heists. It's basically your personal vehicle. So yeah. Yeah, when it comes down to heist now, especially with the setups of the finale heist, I'm gonna be using now instead of the regular insurgent.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest
spawns over there.
airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir.
So, what's gonna be the next vehicles that come out next week? Well, to be perfectly honest, you can already cross out the Ocelot XA21, because that one's probably going to be the last vehicle to show up into online for this update, for this DLC. The reason I'm saying that is because they've already they started these drip fed vehicles with a super, which is the Wagner. So it makes perfect sense to end it with a super. So the XA21. The Ocelot XA21 will be the last vehicle, will probably be the last vehicle to show up into online. So that just leaves the the heavy Night Shark and the Ocelot, in the Ocelot Ardent. So the next vehicle is definitely going to be the Night Shark, then the Ardent, and then lastly the XA-21. Now, if you don't know what the Night Shark is, basically it's the smaller brother of the Insurgent. The only difference between the Insurgent and the Night Shark is that the Night Shark has built-in machine guns in it. It's kind of like the Rona 2000 without the rockets. If you haven't used the Night Shark yet, it's in that one MOC mission with the anti-aircraft trailer. So if you want to test drive it, you can test drive it there, which is a nice vehicle. It handles pretty well and it's faster. It's a good vehicle. I think it's probably going to have at least one, may have one or two research items for it when it comes out. I don't know. Like at least an armor upgrade or something. But we have to wait and see when it comes out. Now, as for the Ardent is based off of a Lotus from one of the classic James Bond movies. Basically, I think the Ardent is the answer to the JB700, with the weaponized JB700 in a way, because when Import-Export came out, Rockstar had a golden opportunity to add in the weaponized JB700 from story mode, like with the shotgun, with the mounted shotguns, the tire spikes, and the passenger side ejection seat. They had the opportunity, but they missed it. So I think the Ardent is the answer to it. But as far as I know, the Ardent it's only going to have machine guns in it. It's not going to have missiles. It's not going to have tire spikes, which it would be nice if they did something along those lines. Because the car would have been a suitable replacement for the JB700. But when that car comes out, it's going to be the most expensive sports classic vehicles in the game at over $1 million. So if you want that car just because it looks like a James Bond vehicle, then go ahead. If not, I would simply pass on that one. When you have a non-weaponized James Bond car in the game already, the Dubachi JB700. And as for the Ocelot XA-21, that's a supercar. That one's going to be around $2.3 million when it comes out. One of the most noticeable features of the car is that it's going to have a retractable spoiler, making it the third car in the game to have a retractable spoiler. Right behind the T20 and the Nero. So after Gun Running comes out, what's going to be the next DLC? What's going to be the next big DLC that comes out in around anywhere between late August throughout September into early October? That's where I'm planning the next big DLC to come out. Let's see. There's plenty of rumors going around about the next update. There was one rumor where it was going to be muscle car themed, but then Foxy Snaps, Fun MW2, and all the reputable leakers from the GTA forum site are pretty much saying that the next rumored DLC, it's going to be something along the lines of a Smuggler's Run type DLC. Like Rockstar San Diego made a game back on the PS2 called Smuggler's Run, and that's all it is. It was basically a game about smuggling. And from what the leakers are saying, the next update is going to involve something along those lines, which essentially kind of makes it almost feel like a Gun Running Part 2. But to be perfectly honest, my idea of a gun running part 2 is more emphasis on land and sea vehicle, land, air and sea vehicles. But we'll have to wait and see. So I do hope they add like some new air vehicles. I hope they add the railgun into online officially, not through missions, not through glitches, or through all that kind of stuff. They just need to like a new air vehicle, like a new attack chop, like add the hunter, add the wrestler, add the A-10 Warthog or the F-22 or F-35 jets. One of the three. That way we can have something to fight against lasers and hydras. And also, and they have to be sturdy enough to go against the people with at least with the heavy sniper Mark II with explosive rounds. Now, if they do add the railgun, that's it for jets entirely. Jets are gone, which I wouldn't mind entirely, because if you haven't seen by now, I made a little montage video of me taking down 5 jets with the railgun. And before anyone asks, yeah, cheater, you got the railgun. No, I don't. I don't know. Ever since this update came out, I don't know why I'm the only one who's affected by this phenomenon. Like me and my friends have done the railgun mission where you go to either Humane Labs or the Meriwether HQ office to go steal railguns for our resupply. And for whatever reason, alright, this is crucial, for whatever reason, I get the railgun. I don't know why I get the railgun after the mission's over. Even if the mission ends in failure where I die, or all of us died, and we don't resupply the bunker with the railguns, I get to keep the railgun. Now, for whatever reason, I say the railgun thing is a passive glitch to a degree. Reason being is that the other day, like the first couple of weeks after gun running first came out, I let a friend of mine named Chassiter use a railgun because I was getting off. So I dropped the railgun for him to use, and I left. Well, the next day I do the mission to get a new railgun so I can source vehicles, and the railgun wasn't sticking into my inventory anymore. So, like a couple of days later, I sold my bunker. I sold my bunker and was doing resupplies. It was me, my crew leader Butch, and my friend Colorless. We were resupplying my bunker, and we get the railgun mission again. Well, we did it. I don't get it. Butch doesn't get it, but my friend Colorless gets it. It sticks in his inventory. So I'm like, I got an idea. I asked Colorless to throw me the railgun, drop it, so I can hold on to it. I held on to it and left the lobby. I didn't leave the lobby out of spite. I just left the lobby because I was getting tired. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call for my Pegasus vehicle. Anyway.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest
Anyway,
airfield.
I log in the next day, do resupply missions, eventually get in the railgun mission, and as soon as I was done, I get the railgun. The railgun was sticking back into my inventory again. So it is a passive glitch. Here's how it works. Basically, you find somebody who's able to hold onto the railgun in a session after doing the resupply. Have them throw like multiple railguns so you and your friends can have them. Now, I think what can happen one of two ways. he can keep getting the railgun as long as he's in that session. Well, because because that one person dropped so many railguns that the next session he goes into won't let him keep it. So what I'm thinking is, after he drops the railgun, he quits the game. He closes out. That way, when he goes back into online, he can go ahead and keep doing it, keep giving out railguns. Me personally, I think Rockstar just needs to just put the railgun into official use. Have it viable at any ammunition, like it is on story mode, and be done with it. Now, the railgun does have its perks and weaknesses. Obviously, as of now, the big weakness is having to get that one resupply mission and hoping that that the gun will stick to you after you're done. The second weakness is that its auto aim lock is what's the word I'm looking for? It's not great. You need to be within shotgun range to auto lock, and it's not that great. But it has some good perks. One, it has incredible range. Like if you watch my video montage of me blowing up five jets out of the air with it. The first one, it had an incredible range to it. The second thing is that for most vehicles, it's a one-hit kill. Like jets, unarmored cars, trucks, all that stuff. You can take out a vehicle with one hit. Now, depending on the vehicle, it's going to take anywhere between 2 to 8 hits. Like Duke of Death's 2 hits. Insurgents, the Rhino tank 4 hits. APCs, anywhere between 5 to 8. And your MOC, you're looking at close to 10 or more to take out. Oh, and helis as well as like one hit. You know, that kind of stuff. And the greatest perk of all is the ammo. Yeah, you get 20 rounds with it in 20 cartridges. And each cartridge holds 1 charge. But if you do get the railgun, all you have you can't just go to ammunition to refill its ammo capacity. It won't let you. So the only way you can do it is either by calling Merryweather for an ammo drop, or go CEO and use the CEO ability to drop ammo, which is $1,000. So it's not too cheap. So it's not too expensive. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Whereas with let's compare the railgun with the heavy sniper, the Mark II heavy sniper, and with the explosive rounds. All right. With the heavy sniper Mark II, you get 40 rounds. That's how it is. You don't get a whole lot. But each round costs like $1,450 that you use. You basically using a $1,450 a round. I don't know how much it is. Let me how much it is with the I don't know how much money you're wasting on the railgun rounds. So like 1,000 divided by 20 divided by 1,000 or something, I think comes around what? Hang on. I mean, Let me calculate this real quick, and then okay, so $50 a round, a cartridge. So that's not. So think about it, like think about this financially when it comes to the railgun and the heavy sniper Mark II explosive rounds. You're paying $14.50 per round per bullet for the heavy sniper for the explosive rounds, whereas you're paying $50 per cartridge for the railgun. Which one's cheaper? And let's keep in mind, you're paying $14.50 times 40 and 50 times 20. Okay, so in essence, if you want a full heavy sniper Mark II with explosive rounds, you're looking at 14,500. Whereas with the railgun, it's $1,000 for 20 cartridges. The railgun is overpowering, yes, in its own regards, but it's pretty much it's a railgun. It's like a new version of the RPG that shoots faster, has incredible range. Its auto lock feature sucks, and its ammo is super cheap. The cheapest of all, other than regular bullets. So, I mean, if you got like billions in modded money that you just want to waste all the time, then go ahead, use the Mark II heavy sniper with the explosive rounds. I don't care. But if you're like me, and I mean, yeah, I may have like 209 million, but I'm not cheap, but I'm not gonna go and waste 14,500 each time I run out of ammo. And that's another thing. You can't, when it comes to the Mark II explosive rounds, you can't just go to any ammunition and buy them, or go to the interaction menu and buy them. You have to call out your MOC to get a fresh batch of explosive rounds. Like, really? Whereas when it comes to the railgun, all you can do is either go CEO, drop ammo, or call Merriweather to request an ammo drop. Again, that's $1,000 either way. So yeah, why people want to use the Mark II heavy sniper is beyond me. I get it; they can use it because of I get it, yeah, they can. It's because it's officially part of the game and the railgun's not. But if you can glitch out the railgun to put it into your inventory for the duration of that session, and go ahead, do it. Find the tryhards that are messing with you, get that railgun out, and blast them. Cause I tell you, I had to do that a few times. Oh, wait, let me cover my bike. Why put my bike right there? Alright, there we go. 294,000.
You closed that deal, all right. Wiring the funds right away. LJT out.
Alright, so now we get that taken care of. Next business to now we go back to the business, shut it down, resupply it, and then we'll go turn on the meth lab business, get that started, and then we'll go worry about the bunker. And then we'll go sell the last 8 cars. Oh crap. I've always thought that I was gonna make a how-to video on how to fly the oppressor, but sometimes even, even I make mistakes with it. But yeah, I know a lot of people are probably gonna say, "Nah, this is a terrible idea," but I do hope Rockstar puts a flying car in the game. I mean, why not? I mean, they added a freaking flying bike. I mean, granted, yes, it's a glider, not an actual sustainable flight bike and all, but yeah, I kind of do hope they add a flying car. Like I said, they can use the Deluxo from Vice City as the flying car. Damn it, that wasn't good enough. There we go. Man, I remember being level 122 1,000 levels ago. I mean, I kind of wonder why Rockstar decided to let their ranking system go beyond 120 when you really don't unlock anything else after that. Like, after you get to 120, the only thing you unlock is I wish it was the railgun, but it's the minigun. The minigun is level locked to 120, and after that, it's pretty much a done deal. They could have just level locked everybody to 120 once you get to that level. I mean, but then again, that wouldn't make any sense since Rockstar likes to catch modders and hackers and stuff. So. Alright, so shut it down. Let's go resupply.
You ready to
Oh Lord, this one again? Alright. Let's get it over with. I used to hate this mission. This Tequila Lala mission. This mission sucks so much for me. Like, I would have to waste like $500 to call Brucey just to get some BST, to go beat up the Lost in hopes to find the package, and sometimes it wasn't. Like, I would normally start from the top bottom, and sometimes it was like the first guy, and other times it was the last guy that was in Tequila Lala. That kind of stuff. But then a friend told me this trick, where you take like a small bike, whether it's your bike or an NPC bike, and you just drive it in there, and you pretty much you put a bomb on it, and you just drive it in there, and the game will let you do it. Like that. And you usually get the package within the first shot, so. Hipster. Weak. Snowflake.
Morse Mutual. I'll do my best.
And the good thing is that when it comes to biker resupply missions, if your bike is destroyed, you don't get charged for it. think I hear the fire still going. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I've heard them all. Rooftop hopping. Gotta love it. Of course, you gotta find the right rooftops to hit so you don't hit like an obstacle. Basically, I just avoided the Lost MC guys just by rooftop hopping. There we go.
That's what we were looking for. LJT over. How about this? The supplies we need just got confiscated by the cops.
At least they're not far off. Not like some missions where they have you go all the way to freaking Polito Bay. I mean, I don't understand this mission whatsoever. Like, you have all your businesses set up into one location, whether it's in Polito Bay, Sandy Shores, or Los Santos. And for whatever reason, when you get this mission, it puts you at like a shot of chance where where you have to go distract the cops at either this spot, the spot across the river, the LS River, Sandy Shores, or Polito Bay. Oh, that did it. That did it. Wow, wrong gun. No thanks. He said, retreat! Dead. Oh, dude, y'all gonna laugh this one. You're gonna laugh your ass off at this one. So, last night I was in a lobby with my friend Shadow, all right, and he had his oh, what is it? His oppressor out too, and he crashed. All right. He crashes his bike. He doesn't die, but when he crashed, his bike froze on him. Like it wouldn't, like it would start, but he wouldn't. He was unable to move and stuff. So anyway. Takes one to know one. So anyway, he's trying everything to like get this bike to move, like go off right, like not go off radar, but like not not go ghost, but go off CEO, go MC, and all that kind of stuff, and it doesn't work. So he moves out of the way. He's fixing to blow up his bike, but I helped him. I beat him to it. I blew up his bike. It was just funny. The bike, when it blew up, it flew towards him, and you know how how vehicles have that delayed, I should have saved that clip. Damn, that would have been a nice video for Saints fan. You know how vehicles have that delayed second explosion when you blow up a car, like you blow up a car one time and then it flies in the air for a bit and then blows up again the second time. His bike did that, but when I destroyed the bike, it flew towards him and exploded the second time and it killed him and it gave me the kill. And I'm laughing my ass off, but I'm trying to hold it down a bit, but it was just so damn funny.
Resupply successful? Yeah, so these supplies came in with a bigger shipment.
Power Street. Okay, so it's right over there. Pull out the this gun. Pop him. Then him. One thing you have to watch out for these guys. Oh, never mind. No, when it comes to these type of missions where you have to get the stuff from the shipment, you have to make sure that when those cops drop, their guns don't go off, because if their guns go off, it alerts the others. Okay, so here we go. Supplies brought. Easy mission.
Resupply successful?
Long John, now we just got one more resupply to do for this one. Then we'll go to the meth lab, start it up, possibly do a little resupply, because for whatever reason, the game loses like a little bit of supplies now since gunrunning came out.
Well, the supplies we found were in the hands of some pretty nasty people.
Not bad. Close by. Oh crap. And I lost the bike anyway. Well, as long as the bike doesn't, as long as they don't charge me, I'm good.
Hello, this is... I think we can handle that.
That's the one thing I don't get about the bunker resupply missions. Why when you're using like the oppressor or other vehicles, if it's destroyed, whether by accident or intentional, you have to pay the 20K. I don't get that. Whereas if you do a mission for like MC or CEO, and your vehicle is destroyed, you don't get charged for it. I mean, I'm thinking it's a glitch, in or whatnot. But yeah. Nah. Okay, so now we'll just take these supplies back, and then we'll head to the meth lab. And there we go.
We're still in business. All right. LJT with the sign-off.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the meth lab. We'll get that started. Yeah, alright. Yep, gotta do one little resupply. Yeah, let me turn it on. Alright. I'm gonna do this little resupply, and that'll be it for this live stream. So.
Okay. You ever seen those videos of the Black Friday sales where Housewives eye gouge each other over discount coasters. Well, this is a bit like that.
And it's catfish view. Now this is where the railgun would come in real handy, because I would be able to snipe them from afar with the railgun. Alright. Oh shit. For whatever reason, the bike just loves to fall down. His bike. Alright, so we're gonna have to go up down there. Alright. Jesus! All I was trying to do was just... Golly. I fell off the bike again. Alright.
We got what we need.
Okay, the supplies are in. So that's it for this money making lobby live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next week in the next reveal and customization video when we look at the next vehicle that they'll pop up. Hopefully, it's probably going to be the Night Shark. So stay tuned for that. If it's not that, then we'll cross that bridge when time comes. Also, if you be so kind, please give my other series some love, the Path to the Platinum series that I'm doing. Yesterday I've uploaded episode 13, which is called Siren's Alley, and also please go show some love to the Insurgent Pickup custom reveal and customization video as well. So again, thank you so much for watching. Again, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.